Okay, I have the Lion Chief Polar Express set. And, these little coupling ends are a problem. They don't make a good contact. I was able to purchase a new piece, okay? It comes with 2 wires on it. Apparently, it's just for the speaker. So, what we did was it's 4 screws underneath the tender. See, in each corner, 1, 2, 3, 4. Very easy to come out, okay? And there's a center screw right here, and you can see a little knot here. I don't know if that's going to slide right out or if I should unknot that, but I'm going to put a new knot on the new wire so it doesn't get pulled. Lift out that screw, place it aside. This should lift right up. And it does, and there's nothing complicated there. Now let's just look. I'm going to try to lay the phone down, if I can, without screwing things up. Let's see if I could do this in a way where you could still see it. Try to set this up so you could see it, hopefully. I'll try to lock something in place. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Trying to set this up in a way where you could, yeah, that should work. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe not. All right. So, okay, that should work. Now, and that knot holds it pretty well in there. All right. So you can see what's holding this under here. It looks like it's just pressed in. A little press-in thing. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know how that comes out of there, but that's something I didn't intend on, was this little pressed-in piece. I don't know whether it wedges off, wedges out. Okay, it pops out, okay? So it's just a little push-in tab. Here's the old one. I cut the wires. Now, I would like to make a little knot on these wires, too. I should do it after it goes through. But, all right, either way, let's just... Okay, it goes like that. That's exactly how it goes in the down position. Let's pop this little slide bar in, this little piece of plastic. I hope it pops back in. It's something I didn't intend on dealing with. Let's see. Wow, it's tight. Oh, yeah, it went right back in. Okay, there we go. It's back in. And it held solid, too. Okay, good. So that little ring goes around there. And that's basically it. Now, once we bring the wires through, I'm going to knot them so they don't, so you don't tug it. You don't really even have to, but I'm going to do it because there was a knot there from the factory. So I'll do the same thing. Put a knot there. You also don't want to pinch these things. Look at that. They could get pinched. And it's kind of interesting how they run. They should run to the side a little bit more. There we go. That's better. To the side, much better. Now, if I could just locate that screw that we put to the side right here with the magnetic screwdriver, which I always tell you to use. Now, I don't have to take you all the way through the soldering of this thing, but what I did was I just cut the wire, so I left a tail on each speaker connector end. I just did it that way. And so I have 2 choices. I could either solder it to the end. There we go. Nice. It's in there. I could either solder it to the end if I choose to do that. They didn't even leave really enough to actually leave a knot. They really didn't. It's very short. But I got the little end of wire. You know what? Maybe I can solder it on there. I don't know how quick this soldering gun kicks up, but let's see. I'm not really sure if it'll kick in that quick. Let's see what it does. I have the old wire on there. I kind of don't like where they put the old wire. Instead of putting it where it should be, they put it where they put the speaker wire, too. And that kind of makes me nervous, because if I unsolder the speaker wire, it's also going to, unsolder the speaker itself. So you kind of got to be careful here. Let's hope. Let's just see if I can get this to catch. Ah, I sawed the two wires together, but not the thing. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's very, okay, I think that's one. And either way, I don't have to take you all the way through this. Okay. So I got one soldered on for now. I'll do the rest later. But hey, do me a favor. Like, subscribe. You just got to put the other wire right there on the speaker connector, just like I did with the simple soldering pencil thing. This little battery-powered one. It worked fine. And then I'm going to be back in business. So it's a pretty easy thing to do. You could attack it yourself. If you ever break that little coupler, or if it starts losing connection, sometimes there's bad connections inside this, which actually did happen to me. That's why I had a tie wrap around it over here. Sometimes there's bad connection in there. So, all right, like, subscribe. Thanks.